Bangladesh is a young nation growing with possibilities. Its youthful 150 million population is extremely resilient and prepared to take on the many challenges of life. Living in fertile riverine lands, Bangladeshis are also natural entrepreneurs and traders. The story of one of Bangladesh's oldest industrial groups, AK Khan and Company Limited, is intimately woven into the nation's past and present and future. The late Abul Qasim Khan, popularly known as AK Khan, was a brilliant student who initially started his profession as a lawyer. In 1945, in the last days of undivided India, he decided that industrialization was the only way to take his people forward. When India and Pakistan separated in 1947, AK Khan's hometown Chittagong emerged as the foremost port and business city in East Pakistan.
AK Khan Company Limited is committed towards the industrial development of Bangladesh. In the present globalized economy, the best route to development is through joint ventures with world-renowned multinationals to take advantage of their core expertise, research and development. We strive to create optimum value for all stakeholders, create employment opportunities by establishing centers of excellence in industrial and service sectors through joint ventures, and thereby contribute towards the well-being of our society by conducting ourselves as responsible corporate citizens.
Within a decade, AK Khan and Company Limited became a leading industrial powerhouse and a major contributor to the national economy. AK Khan established insurance and financial institutions, as well as manufacturing industries in textiles, jute, machinery, power and irrigation. This growth continued throughout the 1950s and 60s, when AK Khan also served the nation as cabinet minister in different capacities and member of parliament. After the independence of Bangladesh, many of the industries under AK Khan and Company Limited were nationalized. During this period, the group continued to diversify its business areas and continued to grow. When the ownership of these industries were returned in the 1980s, AK Khan and Company Limited became the leading homegrown industrial and management services group in the country. The company continued to prosper even after AK Khan's death in 1991, under the guidance of his sons, former chairman late A.M. Zahiruddin Khan, the present chairman AK Shamsuddin Khan, and present Managing Director Salahuddin Qasim Khan.
We are therefore continuously seeking reputable international partners in new sectors like the hotel and tourism sector, logistics, infrastructure, the power sector, and partners for our existing manufacturing plants. Our mission is to become the most valued company in the country. In this, we are guided by the values embedded in our company philosophy by our founder chairman, late Janab AK Khan, who is recognized as a pioneer industrialist of the country.
Today, AK Khan and Company Limited is a diversified group of companies with experience in traditional manufacturing areas such as textiles and machinery to the high-tech sectors of telecommunications. It was one of the first to recognize the importance of forming multinational alliances in businesses. AK Khan and Company Limited introduced Telecom Malaysia to the Bangladeshi market, known as TM International Bangladesh Limited, one of the most successful telecommunications companies in the country. The group currently operates international and regional partnerships with Mitsui and Maruha of Japan in deep-sea fishing and Coates of UK in thread making. AK Khan and Company Limited currently functions through different divisions. The Marine Division is involved in marketing and distribution of deep-sea prawns, shrimps and other fishes.
And let me introduce this company. This Bengaro Fisheries is a joint venture company between Bangladesh and Japan. Bangladesh side is AK Khan Company and the Japanese side is Maraha Nichiro Seafoods. And our business is deep sea fishing, and we have 4 shrimp trawler vessels, and our main target is shrimp. And for our shrimp product, we are now exporting to Japanese market. That's the reason why we are lasting 30 years is mainly a strong relationship between AK Khan side and the Maraha Partners side. And I also hope continuing this successful business in the future also.
The telecom division markets and distributes mobile phones, SIM cards, scratch cards, electronic data voucher, etc. The company also has its own clearing and forwarding division, and the plantation division is involved with rubber and tea plantation and harvesting.
And in the social corporate responsibility, our chairman, founder chairman, late Mr. AK Khan, has contributed or donated 30% of the company's profits to the AK Khan Foundation for charitable activities, and particularly for social upliftment, education and skills development. We are committed to the economic development and a prosperous Bangladesh.
For over 5 decades, AK Khan & Company Limited has been continuously focusing on the industrial development of Bangladesh. Its prioritization of research and development has enabled the company take the lead to introduce cutting-edge technologies and emerging businesses into the country. The group's future projects include international partnerships to build a 5-star hotel in Chittagong, a thread and spinning industry, a 40-story commercial building with a range of amenities in Chittagong's business hub, a community-based water treatment project to provide pure drinking water to underserved communities, amongst various others.
The hospitality sector in Bangladesh has incredible possibilities in employment because it is a multi-sectoral industry which involves almost all sectors of the economy. So we're hoping that we'll be able to achieve our vision for the Nikatan Hotel, which was the name that was chosen by our founder chairman almost 40 years ago. So we're looking forward to everyone's assistance in helping us achieve that vision.
AK Khan & Company Limited believes in the joint venture model for doing business. The company welcomes foreign partners who can provide technical, managerial and technological support in harmony with AK Khan & Company Limited's local support network, knowledge and business acumen to conduct operation in an efficient, ethical and cost-effective manner. As such, the company is continuously seeking reputable international partners in new sectors such as setting up the Chittagong Industrial Estate, establishing coal-based power plants for energy generation, an internal container depot, a special economic zone and such infrastructural development of Bangladesh, as well as dockings and shipbuilding, agro-based industries, lifestyle products, fast-moving consumer goods, and so on. Bangladesh is a land of significant opportunities. Throughout its long history, AK Khan & Company Limited have spearheaded the nation's industrial progress by appropriate capitalization of these opportunities in an effort to strengthen the national economy and mobilize its depth of human resources. The company has proven its mettle in the international arena by forming partnerships with global brands while encouraging foreign investment in Bangladesh. Its formidable strength draws from the message of trust instilled by the late AK Khan himself, which inspires the company to value its customers, employees, shareholders, and above all, the nation itself. AK Khan & Company Limited remains a unique feature in the Bangladeshi business sector. It is not only one of the oldest and most respected corporate institutions, but also one of the most dynamic and futuristic companies. This combination of the old and the new, experience and innovation, commerce and social responsibility drives the company strongly forward. The late A.K. Khan built his company to help ensure a prosperous future for his countrymen. More than half a century later, the fire of his dream still continues to glow brightly.